be reviewing and giving you guys a little demo on the new Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I'm also going to be comparing this to the 2 previous palettes and giving you guys a quick little tutorial at the end of the video. Also, be sure to stay tuned to the end of the video if you guys would like to win your own Naked 3 palette, because I bought an extra for you guys. So if you want to find out how you can win one of these, be sure to watch the entire video. So first, we're going to start off with the packaging of the Naked 3 palette. So this is what it comes in. The packaging is super sleek and nice, and it gives you a little preview of what you're about to see. So let me just open it up. This is what the palette, it's upside down. This is what the palette looks like. So let me just compare them to the first 2. So on the top we've got the first palette, the second, and then the third. So as you can see, the newest one resembles to the second one a lot. So it does have that plastic hard packaging, which I personally like a lot more than the first one, which is like felt kind of. It's also got some texture to it, which I thought was a really nice detail. So that's what it looks like. The first word that popped into my head as I opened this palette was pink, which I was so excited about. As you can see, all of these eyeshadows have hints of pink in them. They're very warm and soft looking, which I love so much. So this palette definitely gives you that like romantic, warm kind of vibe, which is so different from the other 2. I really think Urban Decay killed it with this palette. So now I'm gonna show you guys a little comparison between the other 2. So if you don't know what the first and second palette look like, I have them right here. The one on the top is the first one and the bottom is the second one. And obviously there are a few warmer colors in here, but I feel like the majority of these 2 palettes have kind of colder and more golden tone shadows. So I see definitely more hints of like gold and yellow. So when you compare them with the third, you guys can see that the third one definitely has a lot more warmer tones to it, and it's a lot more pinkier. So color-wise, the third palette was very refreshing to see because it is so different from the first 2, which I believe look very, very similar now that I'm looking at it. So that was really nice to see that they switched it up and completely went on the opposite side of like the color wheel. As far as the quality of the eyeshadows go, I think they're very good quality. They're the same exact quality as the first 2. I think that Urban Decay eyeshadows are very pigmented, very smooth, and they last your entire day. I was definitely not disappointed with the quality of these eyeshadows. Although I did want to mention one thing. Some of the glittery eyeshadows in this palette aren't necessarily chunky or anything like that, but I have noticed, especially with Dust, which is the lightest glittery eyeshadow in here, it creates a lot of fallout, so you definitely have to kind of wipe it off your cheeks once you're done with your eye makeup look. And I also noticed that if you don't use an eye primer, Dust doesn't really stay on your eyes as well as the other eyeshadows do. So it tends to kind of fall off, but it's not really a problem with me because I feel like it's just so common knowledge to wear like an eyeshadow primer. I feel like everyone does it. So as long as you do that, you're completely fine. I mean, I do it with all of my eyeshadows, and I kind of consider it just like an essential step. With eyeshadow primer, all of these are perfect, but keep in mind if you don't use eyeshadow primers, then the more glittery, like chunky eyeshadows may kind of wear off during the day. But other than that, these are super pigmented and smooth, and I'm really, really impressed with their eyeshadows. I'm starting out by taking Burnout and applying it onto the inner half of my eyelids. I'm then going in with Liar and applying it on the outer half of my eyes. To darken up my crease, I'm taking the shade Nooner and buffing it in with a big fluffy brush. I'm then going in with the shade Factory and applying that into my crease as well. After that, I'm using Black Heart and applying it on the outer half of my eyes and just a little bit into my crease to darken up the look. I'm also taking that same eyeshadow and bringing it down onto my lower lash line. To add some sparkle into the look, I'm taking Dust and lightly patting it all over my lids. I'm then going in and highlighting my brow bone and inner tear duct with Strange. After that, I'm just finishing off my look with some eyeliner and mascara. now on to the fun part of today's video. I'm going to be telling you guys how you can enter to win your own Naked 3 palette and a few of the rules. To enter into this giveaway, all you guys have to do is tweet me with the hashtag BBSGoesNaked. I know, I'm so mature, but it makes sense. Naked palette, get it? BBS, BeyondBeautyStar gets naked. Okay. 5 days from now, on December 2nd, I'm going to go through all the tweets that use the hashtag BBSGoesNaked, and I'm just going to randomly choose someone, tweet them out, and get their personal information and send this out as fast as I can so that you guys can get it before Christmas. So you guys have 5 days to tweet as much as you want using the hashtag BBSGoesNaked. Since I'm not having you guys like retweet anything and you're just creating your own tweets, you can tweet as many times as you want. The more you tweet, the more chances you will have with winning this Naked 3 palette. That is all you have to do to enter into this giveaway, and I only have 3 rules for you guys. So the first rule is you have to be subscribed to my YouTube channel if you guys have a YouTube account. The second rule is you have to click on the like button right here and like this video. And the third and final rule is you have to follow me on Twitter, which is Claudia's Life. I will have all of that linked down below. So that's all you have to do. Hashtag BBSGoesNaked. Let's do it. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like this video if you guys are excited for the Naked 3 palette, because I am obsessed with it and I know that I'll be using it every day for like the rest of, well, until I finish the palette. And yeah, I'm excited to see all of your BBS Goes Naked tweets, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!